terrible, and I don't like that matchup.
Yeah. So we got Clairen Zetter matchup.
Speaking of matchups that are not fun,
I played Clairen in the beta, so I don't know too much about this matchup.
so it's like a volatile 50-50. So basically, Zetterburn doesn't like how Clairen keeps him out and edge guards him, and Clairen doesn't like how Zetterburn gets up in her face.
That's fair.
So it's all like, it depends on who gets the lead or advantage here.
Right, one of those like important first stock wins kind of matchups.
Yeah. It gives me like Mark Falcon vibes, where like they both mess each other up, but it all depends on who wins first.
I see. Okay. Because, yeah, Clairen always been a character to want to play that keep out game. That has stayed the same in this game. And Zetter obviously wanted to get into your face. So I think with Clairen, it's a really careful kind of mid-range game of like, I like to call it camping in his face. Like you just kind of want to barely keep him out, but make sure you're staying in your like effective range.
Yeah.
But looking like we're off to a pretty good start here for Searing Arrow. Not too huge a lead, but getting that stock lead, like you said, is going to be really important.
Yeah.
Zetter, one of those characters that I feel like kind of falls into the trap of like, you have like very like selective kill moves, and you kind of like end up having to fish for them to actually find a kill.
It's an interesting thing with the case of Zetter, because on some hands, some of the tools you want to go for that are just more raw, they have like an extra condition to them. So like obviously for your strong attacks, you need the character to be on fire for them to actually really be a kill option. But outside of those, like your forward air and up air, you have sweet spots that you need to be landing in order for those to do stuff.
Right.
And then everything else is usually just like trying to set up into one of those other two types of moves.
And he can still do that fairly well in this game. I know.
Oh my gosh, what a strong,
well-placed tipper.
Yeah,
scary move to contest, but pinpoint precision on that.
We anti-air in this house.
And Clairen, a character that, like, yeah, having disjoints obviously makes your anti-airs that much better because they can't contest them directly with hitboxes. But, like, even in the realm of, like, swordy anti-airs, having some really strong anti-airs.
Yeah. Oh, man. But right now, Cookie's got to figure something out. This is going really badly right now. Just getting caught by, like, everything. Searing Arrow is doing a really good job at maintaining his advantage state.
I feel like I'm seeing Cookie go for a lot of these like haymakers.
Yes.
Of just like I want to hit you with big strong button, and instead of just like taking the hits where they can get them.
Ooh, the edge cancel on that down special. I kind of like it.
Movement tech has been coming out
on that nair to get all 4 hits. I'm with it.
We got some moonwalk. We got some movement from Cookie.
Okay, doesn't.
I see it.
Doesn't secure ledge from them. Oh, that's okay. They pulled out. They DI'd out just enough to avoid that as wrong, but that's going to get them caught over there. 2 stock for Searing Arrow in game 1.
Dread it, run from it. Clairen F strong finds you all the same.
Oh my gosh.
Won't get in my way.
Just one of the strongest like dashback moves in this game. Like it's a lot safer than it really has any right to be. It's strong even when off the tipper. It's a good move.
Yeah, the strongest kill move, they might say.
So bands were Aramata, Hyperborean, Harbor. I know 2 crowd unfavorites of stages for this game. So we're going to be going to Rockwall as the counterpick from Cookie.
We don't like Harbor in this house.
I'm a Harbor enjoyer. I said what I said.
Anyways. All right. So here we are, Rockwall.
I know a lot of Zetters like this stage. I presume for the small blast zones and just the ability to like trap people on those platforms, kind of, is like what I was experiencing in my match earlier.
I think another thing with those platforms is it offers them several layers to try and recover to, so that way they don't have to worry as much about edge guarding. And because the blast zones are so small on the side, it leads less to off-stage gimping situations for them.
I see. Okay. That makes sense. And I think, and like you were saying, with like the multiple layers to recover to, I can imagine another area where it helps is just being able to like get off the ledge against Clairen, a character with a very, very strong ledge trapping game, a lot of strong pokes that confirm into her kills.
Yeah.
So having somewhere else to go helps a lot.
Ooh, just got over that neutral special charge.
But Searing Arrow is doing a really good job of just controlling the stage with these massive disjoints and kind of just swatting Cookie away every time he tries to jump in.
Yeah, I think if Cookie had turned around for that up strong, it still probably wouldn't have connected. They got the shield out in front. Still, these are not going well for them. They're already getting lappy percent.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these like huge commitments off of just like jumping and trying to land on Searing Arrow with an aerial, usually down air and air. And I know those are really strong combo starters for Zetter, and a lot of Zetters fall into that habit because if you can just down air someone's shield and then shine and it's safe. But Searing Arrow is just hitting it before it even becomes a problem, or just getting out of the way and punishing that way. And when you're not directly on top of Zetterburn, for Shine to actually be able to stuff you out, like when your hurt box is just not there, it's just not a game plan that really works.
Oh my gosh, I just saw that issue right there. Cookie thought when getting hit back by Searing Arrow's recovery, they thought they would need the tech, so they ended up, but they were too low to get into that tumble. So they ended up shielding, and then that got them punished further.
There's the forward throw on Fire, gonna be able to net Cookie a kill, but it's kind of looking like a done deal.
2 stocks to 1 right now.
See if Cookie has any tricks up their sleeve.
Yeah. Okay, that second up air tippered. Okay, actually jumps out of this down special at the last second.
Good recovery mix-up in this situation. Reads his heckle in.
But yeah, ran a bit too far. Misses the grab though, and that's gonna, nope, not yet. I never understand how to tipper Clairen up air. Okay.
Well, that's a move you can tipper. Dude.
I thought can we get rid of that? Why did she get an F throw? Why did she get a kill confirm out of a grab?
I was literally